Never know what you're going to get in these pre-season matches, or any match for that matter, but these players do look ready to smash into each other for the first time in months. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. The big men fly. Reed, Sandilands. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Bolton, like a Yorkshire Terrier, takes him high. Who's at home? Voss. Here's real danger now.
This will be a great goal if he can kick it.
Is that going out on the full? No, we're behind. And maybe that'll turn out to be handy later on.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal. We'll kick this more often than not.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
1-1 to nothing. The big men fly. Manages to get off a handball. Neal, Jackson, didn't need to be asked twice. Warner. Chapman has a real turn of pace. They've put themselves under pressure. Blasts away. Draper got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. Goes long. Jackson makes good contact. He might have thought about hand passing. Sheasel desperate to win it back. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. The margin's back to just a point. Sandilands slaps it out. Reed. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Bangs it long. Sandilands couldn't hold it under pressure. That's poor play. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Sandilands wins the hit out. Neal in the right spot. Brayshaw. And inside 50 goes begging. What's he got on offer? Tidy ball. Jackson read it well and claims the mark. That might attract the pack. Clark clears the area. Rochelle pokes it into the pocket. That's a bit of a waste. Good tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. He didn't want it to spill out there. Sandilands with a deft tap. Reed, Neal, McVie. Couldn't get a disposal. Fife had some assistance. Sarong, careful with the kick. They could almost have raffled it. That's a useful ball. They've opened them up here. What a hand pass. Reed, normally creative. Dudley attracted a crowd. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Sandilands got his palm to it. Warner, Ralph Smith. He's been busy so far. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Zorko. Anyone's ball. Morrison. Good thinking and good execution too. Walker. To cap off a wonderful passage of play. That would have been a great team goal.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Ryan, tasked with the kick in. Oh no, what's he doing?
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through. So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Good ruck work. He's gone. Ralph Smith gathers in the centre square. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
They're moving the footy well here. Normally delivers. Sees something he likes. Sheasel. McVie mops that one up. He needed a cleaner pair of hands. Reed. Jackson. The fans will be happy to see this. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Warner squeezes the kick. Morrison kicks inside the forward 50. Fogarty takes a beauty.
He'll expect to convert this.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
He wouldn't miss them there too often, and he's rightly annoyed with himself.
Taking no risks with the kick in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it. The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Gawn wins the hit out. Johnson sharks it. Neal. Young. That's skillful. Well played. Provides some run. Penetrating ball. Aliyah is a rock in defence. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jackson spoils. McVie. What can they build here? The kick is precise. They need a spark. It's a poor inside 50. Chips the halfback. Gawn. That's good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. He didn't break stride. Farms it out. Fantasia. The defenders will be nervous. Defence 101 there. Rochelle knew where the help was. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Did he actually make slight contact with the ball?
He's made a bright start. It's a dreadful mistake. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. He's wrapped up and they're out of trouble. It would have been harsh to call that insufficient intent.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Rucks go at it. Parrish. Can he impose himself on the match? Ralph Smith. Morrison. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
It's come unstuck. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Draper is there in defence. Probing ball. Fantasia says thank you very much.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
It's a thumping kick, but it's off target, a minor score.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Ryan with the footy. That's well played. Short pass looks good, and we'll have a throw in.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Jackson, the winner there. They are hunting the ball carrier. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
He's having a word with the umpire, and he may just have a point.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Jackson wins it out of the centre. Johnson, Young. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson with a deft tap. Couldn't burst through. Johnson turns it over in the middle. They desperately need a goal. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Jackson punches it out of the ruck. Warner, can they find a late goal? Punched away. Clark, Fantasia with a steal. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. 5 on a lead. Good kick. Jackson in the clear on centre wing. Decides to go. Lays it off. That's not like him. Pearce working hard and being rewarded. Frederick is in the clear and marks uncontested. They've picked their way through. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Aliyah doesn't often waste it. McVie doing what he does best. It's a hot footy. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Jackson palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Footy's back, and it was enjoyable that first quarter. There's a lot of energy and enthusiasm for the contest out there, and hopefully it continues. Both sides are expecting big things this year, and while you don't want to play your best or reveal everything in a practice match, There's a lot they can both get out of today.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Frederick has it within range. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. Sheasel tries to spike it out of the danger zone. 5.
They're tackling with venom today.
Jackson
Has probably got the points at this stage.
couldn't get an effective disposal. Pierce.
He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing.
Jackson with the tap. Parrish. Dixon. Warner. He's lost possession.
That one was not open to interpretation.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Amos has found some space towards the goal mouth. No one can mark. Parrish. Who was he aiming for? Jackson runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Fantasia.
Bouncing ball.
Dixon gathers. Lob in the right spot at the right time. Dixon. Good luck catching him. Approaching the 50. He's been busy so far. Fogarty. Rochelle.
Is he going for goal?
He's got it. Out to a 20-point margin. The big men fly. Reed, Johnson, Jackson gathers on the half volley. Good build-up. They've given it back. Crosses the paint. Clark fumbles. Could be costly. Dixon, he's set upon.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Jackson smashes it out of there. Warner takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does. Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. The big men fly. Sheasel gets the kick away. Dixon, he just dropped it. Parrish fighting hard. Morrison stripped of it. Manages to get off a handball. Sheasel. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen.
Rucks go at it. Johnson just had to get it out. 5. He's besieged, and we will do it all again. Jackson palms it down. Johnson trying to find a path. Radaglia fumbles it. Barris affects the turnover. Karmas, Sheasel under pressure. Stripped of the footy. Warner, Parrish.
What's he got on offer? They've found the magic formula. Taking out some frustration, possibly.
McVee, Draper, Clark.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's drawn a crowd.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Jackson has got on top. Parrish.
That's not his best effort. In fact, it's one of his worst.
What can they generate? It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. He's been quiet. Fogarty uses the body well.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Fogarty, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. It's looking every bit of blowout at this stage. The big men fly. Young, Neal,
He'll feel that one.
that's a great tackle, and it's been rewarded.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Dacos can keep it moving. Inside 50 with the kick. Clark tries a safe ball. Jackson accepted the invitation. Dacos getting their handball game going. Rochelle, Fogarty. He's kicked a goal. They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Jackson showing his skills. Young, Neal. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They've bottled it up. Jackson slaps it out. Parrish.
He's been industrious.
McVee making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Dacos. Quality delivery by foot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Launches it. This will bring the house down. He's landed it.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Johnson, Young, managed to get out despite the tackle. Jackson, Ralph Smith with time. They're irrepressible at the moment. Fogarty, that one was always his.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
They're on a tear, and they're dealing maximum damage. The buzzards are circling.
Jackson wins the tap. Johnson, he just keeps racking up disposals. Brayshaw, that's a strong mark.
What's he got on offer?
They need to hit the scoreboard here. Frederick has found some space. Good penetration on the kick. Johnson outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's having a terrific match, ranking highly for clearances, contested possessions, and inside 50s.
In he goes, must goal. He misses. Can you believe that?
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Fantasia, Sheasel, Dacos managed to get a handball away. Barris pounces. Foot race on the wing. Dixon, Dacos bursts through the middle. Boot to ball just in time. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
To put the icing on the cake.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Sandilands showing his skills. Young, Neal, Johnson delivers a long ball. Ratugolea,
We've seen that before.
Millerer, who's got the wheels. Young, desperate to win it back. This should end in a shot at goal. Brayshaw, great work ethic to push forward and present.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Good ruck work. Dacos does well under pressure. Warner,
He's been dispossessed.
that's a useful ball. Dudley, dangerous to leave on his own. The defence is disorganised.
Voss is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them, and he's about to hurt them again.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Dacos, strong grab. Morrison, dangerous place to lose it.
They are hunting the ball carrier.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Sandilands with a deft tap. Reed, Neal. Ratugolea is a good judge of a ball in flight.
They've got time to put the kettle on.
Sheasel working hard and being rewarded. Chips to half-back. It's a tough game. Pearce with an opportunity. Hand pass cut off. Aliyah.
What's he got on offer?
Warner.
In some space on the wing.
A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gawn was committed to the contest. Dacos.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Honours the lead. Finds himself in space. Clever kick. Spills the mark. Dacos runs onto it. Reed, we've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. Normal service has resumed. Punch clear. Reed. Sheasel mops that one up. Jackson in the right spot. The umpire says he had no prior. Sandilands with the tap.
He's copped some of his own medicine.
Jackson, Morrison, Brayshaw in heavy traffic. Young.
The team physios will be working overtime. That's holding the footy.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Searching kick. I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Whoever's counting the tackles is earning their money. Every time anyone gets the footy, you just expect them to be crunched. This intensity will be difficult to sustain, so we may see some space open up at some stage, but there'll be some sore bodies. Don't worry about that.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Dacos. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Reed pushes into space and receives the footy.
Ryan, all on his own.
Tidy ball. Good work rate. I've liked his game today.
Karmas wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Coleman. It sits and he's in business. Who was he aiming for? Gone. They're moving the footy quickly.
The sprint is on.
Out of the congestion. Sarong with a steal. Draper. Terrific forward pressure. Ryan shows them a clean pair of heels. Sarong kicks to space. Amos. Great body work. He's generally a good kick. They've opened them up here. Keeps it low. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
For the first of the second half.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Jackson
Has probably got the points at this stage.
Parrish, Young. They've put themselves under pressure. Through the centre square he goes. Towards full forward. Fogarty takes another contested grab.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
They get full value for a deep entry.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Dacos, good-looking kick. Fantasia had to get it out. Sheasel, Parrish. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? It's there!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Jackson has rucked tirelessly. Dacos, gone. Handballs it to nobody.
Time to turn on the Jets.
He's off target, and he hasn't got the distance anyway. Brown, it's a desperate tackle.
It's not a fair fight. He didn't want it to spill out there.
Jackson has had his measure today. Ryan scrounges a kick. He's hit up the lead. Playing for pride now. Miller went bang. Look at him go. Fantasia. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. No easy exit. Morrison. Rochelle. Fogarty. Gorn. Just shoveled it out. Reed. Chance for a goal here. He's miskicked it. And he hasn't even scored. Can he find a teammate? Chapman has charged into space. Slowing it down. Brayshaw made that kick look good. Sizes up what's ahead. Fantasia with the big fist and out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Dacos squeezes the kick. Not the required journey. Parrish made the footy his. Fantasia swoops. He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing. The two big men do battle. Dacos hacking it forward.
Punched that like he meant it.
Reed, dangerous spot for a loose ball. What can they build here? He'd have paid it to himself. Normally delivers. Clark attracted a crowd. He's so clean with the footy. Amos in no man's land. Miller gathers. Just had to get it out. Fantasia under pressure. Neal runs onto it. They desperately need a goal. Bolton, Young, working hard and presenting well. Well-weighted kick. Karmas takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? They're leading them a merry dance. An untidy passage of play. Reed, Dacos. He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
If you can get a few goals from your midfielders, it makes you far less predictable.
Sanderland's got his palm to it. Reed, Neal, taken to ground. They're tackling with venom today. Gorn wins the hit out. Parrish. Was that a throw? Young. Centre square. Loose ball. Morrison. Toe poking it forward. McVie leads his opponent. Gets his kick despite the heat. Sheasel. He might have thought about hand passing. Neal. Fife. Throws it on the boot. Karmas makes good contact. Gawn. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Looking for some quick ball movement.
He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
Bolton on a lead. Can he hit a target? This ought to end in a goal. Picking their way through. It's a poor inside 50. They've got winners all over the park. Fantasia has got loose. He might have thought about the corridor. Fogarty dealt with the pressure. Ratagalia pokes it into the pocket. Ryan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Rochelle,
Easy decision. The tackle was above the shoulders.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
that is going very close. Not close enough.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Ryan brings it back in. That's an impressive mark. He's had little impact so far. Ralph Smith says thank you very much. Into the pocket he goes. They're putting on a clinic.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
That was never in doubt.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
Sandilands palms it down. Young, Johnson, Brayshaw. Is anyone home? Coleman thwarts them again. Doesn't often waste it. It's a bad mistake. The defence is disorganised. Karmas. We've seen that before. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye. That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Sandilands punches it out of the ruck. Johnson, Neal, he'll be sore in the morning, and we will do it all again. Jackson with a deft tap. Parrish, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Neal, good disciplined defence. Tracy, Fife, an opportunity here. He's a smart player, but he hasn't struck that as well as he might have. Only a behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Searching kick. Turned over on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Johnson fumbles. Could be costly. Rochelle with the intercept mark. Can he impose himself on the match? That's a good option, and this looks promising. They must be feeling sorry for them. Quality delivery by foot. I've liked his game today. Sheasel had it and lost it. Young manages to get off a handball. Sandilands, Neal, Johnson, Pearce. Set sail for home, and he has delivered. Still a way to go to restore some pride. The big men fly. Young, Johnson, met solidly, concedes ground. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Boot to ball just in time. Foot race on the wing. Bolton, solid tackle, hasn't seen a lot of it. Inspired by the round ball code. Fantasia out of the congestion. McVie gathers. Clark getting involved. That's well played. What's he got on offer? He's generally a good kick. Tracy, Johnson. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
I think the objective has now shifted from winning to finding some respectability. They're up against a seriously good side, no doubt about it, but there's a danger that this one might be about to go in the too hard basket.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Parrish. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Dixon. That should be picked off. Draper doing what he does best. Young to no one in particular. Neal. Big tackle laid. The umpire says he had no prior. Jackson. He's worth his weight in gold. Warner lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through. Jackson.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Sheasel, Young, Johnson, Brayshaw. Heads for full forward. Karmas had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. And they're away. A bit of a panicked handball. Ball to be won on centre wing. He's besieged. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Punch clear. Johnson, Sanderlands. Handballs it to nobody. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Chapman. Brayshaw only knows one way.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Junk times come early. It's amounted to nothing.
It's been that kind of day for them. Delivers it inside 50. He would have fancied his chances from there. Clark, ever reliable. The kick was centimetre perfect. What's he got on offer? He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Dacos, time and again, he gets to the right place. Just has to hit a target. Lob, probing ball. Parrish wins it back. Great mark. This will be his 5th inside 50. Dacos has it within range.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Walker has been dominant in the ruck. Warner. Brown.
Marks. Will he go the bomb?
He's been quiet.
Rochelle. He's outmarked 2 of them.
You'd like to be leading out of full forward to some of these midfielders. They are white hot tonight.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
If this was a boxing match, the towel would be well and truly in the ring by now.
Sanderlands.
He's been beaten, but he had a win there.
Johnson. Dudley. Slick hands. Brayshaw. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet.
Sheasel outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
They might be out here. They're irrepressible at the moment. Dixon showing real strength. Fantasia. Warner. This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
Sanderlands with a deft tap. Johnson. Neal.
He's a real pocket rocket.
Kicks inside the forward 50. Karmas. Read that well. Penetrating ball. Fantasia got to the right position and hung on. Sheasel can run and carry. Brown in the right spot. Clark is calm in a crisis.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Walker has rucked tirelessly. Warner. Fantasia. He's stopped in his tracks. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Jackson is teaching him a lesson. Warner.
That's a missed opportunity.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Good work rate. Clever kick. Bolton can keep it moving. Picking their way through.
Can't get hold of it.
Parrish.
A chance to extend the margin, but alas, he has hit the post.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
Ryan to bring it in. Fife presents in space. Lob working hard and being rewarded. Zorko intercepts on centre wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. Fantasia. This is a big opportunity. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
There's a pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
I'd like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Jackson showing his skills. Sarong. Fife closed him down. Good build-up. That's skillful. Johnson. He's taken a beauty. Conservative kick. Frederick might be just outside his range. Towards the goal mouth. Who's front and centre? And out it goes.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
Rucks go at it. Reed should be in the votes today. He's got it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks?
Jackson with a deft tap. Sarong. Reed. Blasts away. Radaglia went bang. Frederick, he's lost possession. Brayshaw.
It'll be tossed in the pocket.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Jackson palms it down. Parrish, so influential today.
Insufficient intent. A few people not happy with that decision.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
Heads for home, not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
He's normally deadly with those snaps, so it's a surprise to see him miss that one.
Goes long. No wonder coaches go grey. They need a mark. Karmas is proving hard to pass. Walker, that's a poor place to give the ball back. Frederick was committed to the contest. Sarong, Dudley charges onto it. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home. Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Jackson
has had his measure today. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Through the centre square he goes. They're a big chance here.
They've given it back. That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire.
Searching kick. Chapman has found some space. Dudley on centre wing is marked. Ignoring the corridor for now. Tracy, this is good footy. Can he find a teammate? Sheasel lays it off. Dacos crosses the paint. Rochelle, great body work.
I've liked his game today.
Draper making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Lobb, McVee. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Looking to extend this margin. Ralph Smith in the clear.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
Not many tip this result. Jackson wins it out of the centre. They have a good understanding, those two. Zorko spoils. Dacos. What can they build here? McVee in the centre square. Brayshaw dangerous to leave on his own. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They'll need to be more careful than that. Dacos. Fantasia. Walker just shoveled it out. Brown. No problems there.
It's a dark night of the soul when you get beaten like this.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Jackson is giving him a bath. Warner has been irrepressible. Walker, strong grab.
To put the cherry on top of what's been a superlative performance.
We know he's a thumping kick. This will go close. It's going. Oh, would you look at that? Bravo!
That was a superb solo effort to take a big contested grab and then convert a difficult set shot. Team lifting stuff.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard.
Reed manages to get off a handball. Johnson, Sarong. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson continues to have his way. He just dropped it. Gets his kick despite the heat. They've put themselves under pressure. Remarkably, this will be his first inside 50. Pearce, all on his own. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Maybe that can get them back into this match. Just kidding.
Warner has been magnificent. Stripped of the footy. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match.
What did you make of that match, Half?
All that talk about being able to match their opponent's intensity seems hollow now. They weren't even able to take a single quarter off them, which should greatly disappoint them. Perhaps they're not quite as advanced as they thought they were. Back to the drawing board, I reckon.